Cranks but won't start. Try this and you may get lucky. This video was made on August 21st of 2026. I'm making this brief video because last week I received that dreaded call from a guy I sold an engine to. His 1968 Mercury 125 was cranking, but it wouldn't start. And then a couple days later, my neighbor finally decided to uncover his boat. Yes, it's August, and he decided to uncover his boat with the season being over. But both engines have a lot in common. They would crank and not start. In a previous video, I said you need three things. You need good compression, you need spark, and you need fuel. And all three things need to work together to have a running engine. It doesn't matter if you have a Mercury, OMC, Yamaha, or any other brand of two-stroke engine. And it's a simple plan, and it likely applies to the later four-stroke engines as well. This is an ADI-style Mercury engine that doesn't run off the battery, but needs a good fresh battery to crank fast enough to generate enough spark to start up. This CDI distributor engine does run off the battery, so you really do need a good battery to crank and generate a spark. I always check compression on all my engines. I generally place a piece of tape or write the numbers on the engine itself. In a perfect world, you'd like to have a really high number, but it's just as critical that they are within 10% of each other. So before I went to check on the engine I sold to the guy, I grabbed a fresh battery. I learned a valuable lesson years ago when my 90 horsepower Johnson would crank but had no spark. They need a good battery for them to run. Once I put a new battery in, it fired right up. When I arrived at the buyer's home, I found the boat battery on a trickle charger, and the date stamp with the manufacturing date was over 3 years old. When I asked him if he had the battery on a trickle charge over the winter, he wasn't sure. To me, that's code for no. My neighbor also forgot to put his battery on a charger over the winter. When I asked about his battery, his response was, well, it's only a year old, and I put a battery pack on it that read 13 volts when it wouldn't crank. And then I finally got it to crank, but it wouldn't start. My neighbor humored me and purchased a new battery. When I looked at his boat, the original battery looked old and was connected through a battery switch to two additional old batteries. Next is a check for spark. I bought a high-end spark checker for about $90, and that's been a game changer. The issue with disconnecting a wire, you're guessing about the strength and curl in a place where it's never dark enough to see. Then there's always the possibility of damaging the wire or electronics in removing that wire or grounding the spark plug wire. This device is simple and has been such a time saver. My neighbor with the Johnson 225 said he had no spark. We installed a new battery, it cranked over, and the engine wanted to start, and it eventually ran for about 15 seconds. After it stalled, it wouldn't start, but the spark checker showed good spark on all 6 cylinders. So therefore, it had to be a fuel issue. Sometimes the fuel is just old and maybe not getting to the engine. This is great because you can see it tells you that you have good spark. I always carry a spare tank with fresh gas. So he hooked up my tank to his Johnson with a little help from some cold start. It fired right up and stayed running. It did take a few minutes to burn off all that old fogging oil and old gas. With the guy who bought my engine, I installed the new battery and went to check his fuel. The tank was virtually empty, so I hooked up my tank and used my cold start routine. My cold start routine is I generally crank a two-stroke engine for about 5 seconds. Then I stop, crank it again with the choke activated and the cold start lever about halfway up. I'm not sure if it's the battery or just no fuel, but as you can see my tank in the photo and you can hear the final result. I can't stress enough that you need a really good fresh battery, and it's a good idea to have a small tank around with new fuel, black fuel lines, and a good priming ball.
Thank you for watching this brief video. Please click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and feel free to leave a comment. I usually respond to comments in 24 to 48 hours. Have a great day today and every day.